Hello everyone, welcome back. We're going to play with the zipper today now that I think I've figured it out. Oops, let's get some light on. I cut down my cardboard. I actually made it into a tag shape. That just made the little more sense to do it that way. So I have my image and I have my zipper. And then we're just gonna play. It's the same piece that I had before that I couldn't figure out, and I'm just taking some of this paper and I'm going to glue it onto this side here. And what I'll do is I'll put both sides on, then we'll dress it. I marked with a pencil where I want her on here and how the zipper's gonna look. We'll see if it works out. I did one like so many years ago and I couldn't for the life of me figure it out. So I am just going to plunge right in and we are going to do it. I just wanted to have a pretty image in there. I could have done one of the pictures from the paper pack that I have, but I decided I wanted to do this lady. She's just full of goodness, isn't she? She's just beautiful. So I'm going to add it a little bit from the bottom, or from the top, sorry. And I put extra Fabri-Tac on this time. And I want to keep it this long, and it can get glued down or I can punch the holes, but I'm gonna have the zipper there, so I don't know how good that would be. So see, I had it right the first time when we were going to do it, but then of course I just confuse myself, and then I get flustered because I'm on camera, and you know, it just works that way. So I'm going to put it there. That's how far open I want it, I believe. Maybe just one more. And I added the glue. So I'm just going to, or I've added the lines. See, I can't even talk right because I'm all nerves. So I'm not going to add this to the other video. You're going to see this by itself. I just think that's better, because if it takes a little longer to do, then it's not going to make that first video really long. So I probably shouldn't have added the glue all the way like that, but okay, that's the side. Where's the side I tore up? Oh my word. There we go. And I'm probably doing this ahead a step, but I would rather that than forget a step. So I'm going to add that there. I'm going to add this here. Move that over a little bit. I'm just looking where my lines are, just like that. And so where I've scrunched up the side here, I was hoping to tear it a lot more, but I can do that just with this. Just vintage it up a little. I used my scissors just to, you know, scrunch it up like that. But I'm going to put glue on top of my zipper fabric here. Just like that. And of course, once it gets glued down, the zipper won't move. But, you know, it's all good. So I'll probably do some trimming anyway. And it's not going all the way down. So I will have to cut that. I don't have any short zippers, so that makes it Oops, more difficult anyway. And that red one that I had, or burgundy one, it was so long. So this one's shorter. All right, so that one will go like that. So I take my finger and I just rough it up with my nail. And then I take my scissors and I do more. You know, if you like that look, it's fun to do. You get lots of mess, but I'll trim up the paper once I finish, but years ago when I did it, I'm pretty sure I saw a video from Charlotte Peterson. I can't for the life of me remember. So, but I want, that one did go further down, so I need to make sure that it's the same length, don't I? Just like that. Isn't she so beautiful in there? She really is. All right, so I'm going to add, oops, just add some glue in here. And more on the picture, of course, because it's, and I'll bring it down to the same height as the other one. And then just sorry. I want to try and make sure that I have them at the same length on the bottom. Then otherwise it's just too hard to cut, even though I do have to cut it anyway. But and then she's peeking out there. She's just lovely. Oops. Should probably wait for it to dry, but see, I have to cut through the zipper as well, but I really need to take the sides off first. Make it a little easier on myself. There's one, and I will ink everything up once it's done. And that, oh, that was up a little too high. Darn it, and I can't move it down now. Well, it'll be fine. I'm not going to critique myself. And so there, so the zipper is nice. Doesn't she look darling? I mean, it's just so cute. But because it's tag, I just need to cut that into the tag shape. That looks a little better. Just this piece. I wonder if I should maybe go down to where the top tooth is there then. Yep, that's better. That's better. So now I'm going to leave the corrugated cardboard there because I am going to add some lace at the bottom. There we go. And how nice that the zipper is easy enough to cut through. It's not a huge undertaking, which is great. So I'm just going to add a little extra glue under here, and then we're going to add some lace under there at the bottom just to make it look a little nicer. I didn't want to cut the whole entire thing up to there because the zipper part is here, so there's lots of room there. It's not going to come undone. What do you think so far? So this had been what I was trying to do, and I just could not. I don't know why, but it was not coming to me. I'm just grabbing my lace bucket here. That's what I have here. But how about if I put that at the end? No, maybe it's a little too thick. Let's see what else we have in here. It shouldn't be that difficult of a decision. I have quite a few things in here. Excuse me. What's this? And it doesn't have to stay white. It can be... Oh, I haven't even opened that one yet. So that can be a base. Let's put that up. Oops, so sorry. So we'll add this. And do it along the edge. I like that. And then I have this, probably should have put this big one on first, but it's not going to stay this big. I want to see if I can tear it. Oh yes. Just going to add that as an extra bit at the bottom. Why not? There we go. And I won't ink this up until I get it on. There we go. Gonna do it. I think this is the back. There's some wider spots, and that's where I usually add my glue. I'm just going to bring it up just a little bit so you can still see that bottom lace under there. So I hope you're all doing well. I know you've just seen a video from me earlier today, and I really wanted to come back and finish this up, what I was wanting to do before. So hopefully that's okay. All right, so, and then you can add elements to it. I have those little elements that I have from the paper pack. So there we go. Just add a bit of color since everywhere else has it. I'm just happy that it worked out. So I have the chipboard elements, but I can come and, you know, add this on here, even though there's a ton of bulk on there. Oh, I think I'll do that. I unplugged my hot glue, so just use my Fabri-Tac. Oh, those are too big. Does it matter? Yeah, maybe I'll keep those for something else. little buttons. I always have to poke the little things out. Oh, that one doesn't want to come. There we go. Sometimes it takes a minute. Suppose I could put some thread in that. Nope. Oh, look at these, the little pins. Oh, those are fun. Excuse the crinkling. I know some people don't like it. There, I won't play with it anymore. But I'm going to put these here. Those are so fun. Just crisscross them. Oh yeah, let's do it. Okay. Sorry, this is just too cute. I'll just bring it down a little bit. There, it's not going to go down at the top, but I'm okay with that. Just add a little button to the top. Do I have thread? Thread. Nope, I don't. So you know what? I'm just going to glue it down. Why not? Just a little bit of glue. I can come back and just put 2 little jewels there as well, which would look fabulous. There we go. So these I'll save. It was a toss-up between these 2 gals, and those are again from the kit. Picture this from Caroline, Caroline's Craft Tree. So let's bring in our sewing journal. So this was like pretty much a full video all on its own, and it has nice weight to it because I've used the corrugated cardboard, which is what I wanted to use in the first place. So I won't be putting holes in it. So let's find a spot that I could add it. And of course, if I need to add more pages in here, then I'm going to. There's our little belly band that we had made. That is so fun. Oh, and a little dangle. So there's the one corrugated cardboard there. So that's got something on the back. I know it has a kitty cat there, but let me see if it can go somewhere else. I want it to be on a page that's sturdy enough for it, since I'm not putting holes in it. Oh, here we go. Right there. Oh my goodness. What do you think? Let's put her there. That is beautiful. You could make it a tag, put a tassel on it, and then just use it the way it is. Should I make it a tuck spot? No. I'm just going to glue it all the way down. So let's hope I don't forget, again, how to use zippers. I'm going to have to go find some short ones. I'm not sure where to go. Thrift stores. I don't know if the dollar store would have anything like that. I know they have zippers. I'm just not sure of, what size they would be. I'm not going to put it straight up and down. She's going to go on a slant. Oh, that turned out better than I thought it was going to. Oh my goodness. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, so I'm gonna leave it there. This is what I wanted to show you. And so yeah, take care. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.